here.
Oh, you got something? Okay, fine.
Come on, somebody. There we are. Hi, Dee. Hi, Catherine. All right, we're connected. Woohoo! New background.
You guys, I just have to tell you all something. You don't already know it. Dennis has been a family friend, and Jane is my friend, and her mom. And we met in the Freedom Club like we met everybody else. Playing tennis. Jane worked for Life Travel Agency. We traveled together all over the place. We took a women's art trip just to Santa Fe, which was pretty cool. And we've all gone camping with our kids. With Dennis
And backpacking too.
Scott and your Sally's about the same age.
Yosemite.
Camping together. And now look where we are. So,
All right.
and Dennis and Dennis.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
What?
Here, I'll show.
Tell them about the Queen.
See, we got. So everybody, because you have company. There's Linda. There's Greg. There he is. How are you, buddy? There he is. And Russ and Charlotte and some other neighbors. And there's Mom and Karen, our hostess with the mostest. And John, our host with the most. And now let me refocus this. Now you know what I'm up to against here, everybody. Right, exactly. Tell me what if you see me. Is it? All right. Oh, I see. Yeah. Up to the doorway. There we go. All right, y'all. Okay, here we go. So, greetings, everybody. You're joining about 100 people on Facebook Live as well. Some of you normally are there, I understand, which is great. And we're here at John and Karen Russo's house at 5th and Manhattan Avenue. And is that Cliff?
Hi. Dennis, hello.
Hey, guys. Good to see you. And Ellie? Nice. Very nice. Anyway, John made me a Manhattan. It's only appropriate because we're in Manhattan Beach on Manhattan Avenue drinking a Manhattan. I should have prepared, I'll have Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten Island too.
Do it at the end. Or now, or at the beginning and the end.
I'm only at the whim of the orchestra that came with me. So here we are, a John Ray tune for starters from Pajama Game. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take the advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Better forget her with her nose in the air. She has you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take the advice I hand you like a brother or mother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Why, thank you. Okay, couple of rules for the night. Wear masks. If you have masks, put them on, or I won't sing. And keep your distance. Obey all the rules, and we'll be good. And I will keep drinking my Manhattan. You're right, it is strong. It's a perfect Manhattan, on Manhattan, in Manhattan, the town in which I was born. In the town. Not that song. Okay, so I guess there's a little bit of a John Raitt theme going. That was his arrangement of Hey There that he gave me. He gave me a stack of his orchestrations, and that was one of the ones that I recorded for my album Center Stage. And now that I see I've got a few of those songs on here, we'll see how many we get to, because there's other things to do. But this is another one he put on the map and created the role of Billy Bigelow. If I loved you time and again, I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me. Off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I love you. If I loved you. Good, I'm glad. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me. Off you would go in the mist of day. Never, never to know how I love you. You neighbors are probably wondering what the hell is going on here.
We don't have neighbors, no one lives there.
This is the 69th night of doing this. Can you believe that? Isn't that crazy? And my neighbors that are watching online, I miss you guys, but I'll be back tomorrow on my doorstep. And then Saturday night, we'll be out in front of my building at Topaz and Catalina with Ed Martell, my live and real life pianist and music director, playing actually live in person. And I told him, I said, I may not know what to do. I've been singing to tracks for so long. I may not know what it's like to actually sing live with somebody. So it's going to be a fun event. That's Saturday, and then I'll be at Mom's on Sunday. But every night, 5:30, I'll be on Facebook. So that's that. You guys all can hear me okay? Is it too loud? Is the vocal too loud? Perfect? Okay, good.
Perfect.
All right, let's do this one. Any Irish in the house?
Hey, we got a few over there.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone. No, it's just May Gray. And all the flowers are falling. 'Tis you must go, and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But if ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, please come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me, and I shall hear those soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be, for you shall bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. I know what every single one of you was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
We do this? What the heck? All right, we'll do this one. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for one, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for one, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are wheat fields and cornfields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, to the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Everyone, everyone. Love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. What we all need now is love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. You guys play amongst yourselves. I'll drink while they finish up.
We need more than wine.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now that's a closer. All right. Karen's always bugging me to do an opera thing.
That's why you
And
sing so well.
I have no idea if I got this in me or not. But,
Won the Metropolitan Opera Contest.
yeah, I do the opera thing.
When he was right out of college. That's why he sings all these lesser songs better than anybody else. He's an opera singer, really. Something from Oklahoma.
It's not on the list for today.
That was
But I'll
what-
consider it for tomorrow or Saturday.
Sweetheart, are you gonna, without, they will,
I did. That was the Queen's favorite.
tell him about that.
So I sang for the Queen last March.
Tell him.
Yeah. His name was Bob.
No, but tell him. Tell him.
Very funny, very
I've sung for a lot of Queens.
Oh, come on.
But this was the first time I actually sang for the Queen. But really, his name was Bob.
No, come on.
Now, Queen Elizabeth in London, and in kind of finding out what her musical tastes were in advance, her lady in waiting said, and I quote, "She loves show tunes like Oklahoma." And I found out after the fact, my friend Connie O'Connor, who's probably watching here, sent me an email that I got the night after singing for her when I got back to the hotel. She had this wonderful article she had dug up about how Prince Philip and Princess Elizabeth on one of their very first, wasn't even a date, it was sort of a family outing where he accompanied her to see Oklahoma. And so the song People Will Say We're in Love became their song and still is to this day. And that's the one song from Oklahoma I didn't sing for her because I didn't get that email until I got home that night. But I did sing Oklahoma and Oh, What a Beautiful Morning to her. And the cool thing about singing Oh, What a Beautiful Morning to her was that while I sang that song, she sang along. So I've not just sung for the Queen, I've sung with the Queen. Queen Bob. Anyway, yeah, so that was a year ago March. What a difference a year makes. My goodness. And I actually was in London a year to the day later, this past March. I was back in London singing at the Parliament, the House of Lords, for my friend Lord Jamie's birthday party, which was a hoot and a lot of fun. We had 3 very fun events. And I self-quarantined for 14 days thinking, oh, well, once this is over, I guess we'll get life back to normal. But here we are, 69 shows later. So, okay, we're going to do something from the Grand Ole Opry.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Mind your own business, Alexa. Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio nessun saprà. No, no, sulla tua bocca lo dirò quando la luce splenderà. Ed il mio bacio scioglierà il silenzio che ti fa mia. Sing it, girls. Everyone. Dille quando tramontate stelle, tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò. There you go.
There you go, Karen.
That'll hold you over till the next club show. Actually, I think I'm going to do that one with Ed on Saturday too. I think,
Oh, really good.
with his permission, of course.
Where? Again?
At my
Ed's
place,
gonna be
Saturday.
with him on
Okay,
Saturday.
we'll come. Trisha's gonna be up here too.
Oh, fun!
That'd be great fun.
All right, what time is it?
You got 5 or 6 minutes. 5 minutes.
All right, let's see. Let's do this one. One, two. Night and day, you are the one. Only you, neath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling. Where you are, I think of you. Day and night, night and day. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Day and night, night and day, under the hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me. And this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you. Day and night, night and day. Y'all can dance. Because I'm not. Night and day, you are the one. Only you neath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling, where you are, I think of you. Day and night, night and day, under the hide of me, there's an oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me. And its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you. Day and night, night and day, day and night. I always forget. This goes on and on. It's no matter, darling, where you are. Day and night, night and day, night and day. I missed the rehearsal with the band. Sorry, guys. All right, we're going to finish with another Sinatra song. Finish. Okay, Danish. He's Italian. But, and there is bourbon in this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see? And he was a bourbon drinker, that Sinatra fellow. The answer to that is yes. Yeah, the answer is, I'll have another.
Okay.
You know, Murphy was at the bar. Murphy was at the bar. He'd been overserved, and he popped the cork on the last bottle, and a genie popped out and said, I'd like to grant you 2 wishes. And he said, what would your first wish be? And he said, I'd like a never-ending pint of Guinness. And poof, there it is, right in his hand, a full glass of Guinness. He takes a big, big gulp of it, and it's still at the top. He's so impressed. And the genie leans in and he says, and for your second wish, he looks at his glass, he said, I'll have another. The CEOs of Guinness, Heineken, and Lowenbrau were all at the bar together, side by side, ordering beers during a brewers convention going on. And the Dutchman ordered a Heineken. The German ordered a Lowenbrau. And the bartender looked at the Irishman and he said, and for you, sir? And he said, I'll have a Diet Coke. At which point the German and the Dutchman looked at him with great puzzlement. He looked at them and he said, well, if you're not going to drink. You'll have to explain it to Mary. I have to tell you, I told that story. I was in the Supreme Court singing, and in the audience was the Irish ambassador, the German ambassador, and the Dutch ambassador. And I told that story. And Justice Kennedy was sitting next to the German ambassador. And I got to the punchline, and everybody in the room laughed except for the German ambassador, who had this puzzled look on his face, at which point Tony leaned in and, I guess, explained the joke. And there was about a 10-second delay, at which point the German ambassador went, whoa! So I got 2 laughs out of that one. True story. True story. All right. So it's funny to sing this song because at the beginning of Trump's presidency, the night of his inauguration, he chose this song to be played at his first dance at the inaugural ball. And it starts with these words. And think about this hard and long today. And now the end is near. Okay? Very prophetic. Very prophetic. Anyway, I find that just so amusing. All right, here we go. Frankie, take us away. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll state my case, I'll say it clear, of which I am certain. I've lived a life that's full, I've traveled each and every highway, more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've got a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew that I belonged I've laughed, I've cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that. And may I say, not in a shy way. Oh no, no, not me. What? I do it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. I did it my way. I want to take this opportunity to take a sip from my Manhattan. After which point, I would like to thank John and Karen for arranging this this beautiful soiree on this beautiful May gray. Do you know they've got words, except for July, they've got words for our marine layer. May, it's May gray. June, it's June gloom. And I heard last year, for the first time, August. So we still need to come up with one for July, even though there's not too often we have it in July, but we do get August. Anyway, John and Karen, thank you for hosting us and for providing the electricity and the stage and everything. And huh? Oh, yeah, this is intermission. No, the neighbors are getting restless. I think the police are on their way, so we better shut this down. You want one closer?
Yes.
All right. All right, what should we do? Let's see here. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Another hand for John and Karen. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is the song for the day. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Dennis. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, John. Good to wait. And hold on a second. I want to take a picture of all you. Hold on. Everybody.
Hey.
Well, you'll be busted. Okay, everybody wave, make some sort of crazy thing. So everybody, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hooray!
One that way. One
I
that way.
understand it's Tom Malone's birthday.
Tom Malone's birthday? Long past.
That much older.
You're that much older?
Always ready for another.
And to all my friends on Facebook, I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow and whoever else wants to join us. But this has been fun here in Manhattan Beach. By the way, I was born just up there. Well, 8th Street when we were born, and then we lived 2 blocks up that way in the 400 block of 4th
Grab
Street.
some
So
wine,
there you
guys.
go. All right. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Get some wine.
Love you guys. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.